Happy Friday! Alright, so we watched back yesterday's stream and just had some thoughts and ideas for myself. So I guess I was a little impatient. I really wanted to see higher time frame closes, or I wanted to see us revert back to the discount of the leg. However, we didn't really do either. So depending on the leg, okay, so let's say I picked this leg. There. So that was the leg to pick. That reverted back to discount. But I think that overall I was just a little impatient. We had what looked like to be some good reversals. We actually took the same trade Ryan took, which is amazing. But however, my last trade was really dumb. So I have decided that what I'm going to do is just make my charts a lot more clean. So if I'm done with a piece of information, I'm going to delete it. Yesterday I kept keeping my little pieces of information there and it kind of messed it all up for me. So let's check out this. So looks like we did revert back to the discount here. And now we're kind of pumping. So if we look on Bookmap, we still have those orders there at 200, and then we have orders higher up at 30. I bet it's 25333 because I've seen that before, where those psychological numbers really matter. And then if we look on ES, we have 6,800 there, and we're also doing some spoofing. So I made my book map a little nicer for you guys so you can see the delta scores and see what I'm looking at, because before with my rules you couldn't really see what I was looking at. I've also added in the option for us to look at the ES chart too, because while it's not shown here, I'm actively watching NQ, ES, and then my book map. So all of those I take into account before taking a trade. The SMT I find is very important. I've been using ES as Confluence and with SMT literally since I started trading. So very good to have, very good to know. Now, in terms of bias for today, so we hit this 4 hour. 4 hour closes at 10. So we close above, we close below. That'll kind of give us our bias. Yesterday we reversed at the CE of the 4 hour, leaving a low down there. So it's not an equal low. It's a relative equal low. We're about 4 ticks away from it being an equal low. So that could be a good target today if we are bearish. However, what we'll decide if we're bearish is that if we close below this 4 hour, and I would say close below this 1 hour. So this 1 hour here, I believe that that's important. It's the last 1 hour in the leg, and we already closed below this 1 hour and this 1 hour. So really this 1 hour here is the last one. What do we have for the 15-minute? Not much. We've got this wick here, which is important to me. And we also have a 5-minute BPR, which is an amazing V shape. So that is good support too. We also have some equal lows here on the 5-minute. They translate to equal lows on the 1 minute, but they're kind of right beside each other. So this is a trade playing out already. I was looking at it, but I just don't like to trade pre-market. We're choppy, and while we held this level, which was our Asia low, along with that fair value gap very nicely, I just didn't want to get in too soon. So as you can see, the 1 minute did close below, but the 2 minute held. So you could have held that through the 2 minute. The 5 minute probably closed above now. Yeah, but it kind of chopped. So I really don't like those 5 minutes. This here that I have marked out. Damn, BWAP. This thing here marked out is our 8:30 candle. So while we did not have NFP, we actually kind of still formed a wick. So I thought that that would be important. And on ES, nothing. Oh, we formed a wick, a tiny wick, and then we took it. So I don't know how good of a target that is. Excuse me, to be honest. It's not protected, it's not much. Oh, market open in just 3 minutes here. I noticed my bookmap noises were really loud when I was watching back the stream, so I am going to turn those down. It's on this one. All right. Now we got to recenter this. VWAP. All right. So what are we looking for today? Really, I don't know. And I'm okay with that. So it's either we go up or we go down. And I guess I'm going to wait on my higher time frame confluences to tell me either or. So maybe we want to come up here. Oh yeah, I should have, so like yesterday we were talking about 25,200, which we saw on Bookmap. As you can see, we reversed right before that psychological level, 25196. ES, we didn't really come that close to this 6,800. However, NQ really does tell the story there, and we can trust and believe in our psychological levels. They're important, especially at all-time highs. And the fact that we can still see those orders there shows me that if the market shows us it wants to go there, then we're going to go there. So we do have 2 1 hours here, which kind of sucks to go up. No 4 hour, 1 hour. Ooh, that 15. No, that's not a 15. That's a pattern. But look, we've got nothing really too obvious here. Just these 1 hours. But how many fair value gaps are we going to draw out? Let's just watch and see what it looks like. Another thing we can take note of is that when we have a big candle like this and we go inverse it slowly, we're unlikely to hold that inverse. Even though we're at all-time highs, so that kind of changes stuff, but whatever. All right, market open in 1 minute here. I am ready. Pump me or dump me or chop. If the market chops at open, we can smoke some weed. Let's do that. Okay, VWAP. Good thing is we're trading pretty far. Okay, where's my noises? Come on. I know there's going to be noises there. Ugh, my bookmap's not moving. Derp. There we go. Oh, look. Spoofing.
Iceberg ES buy. Iceberg ES sell.
Okay, we got support here. Support to push us up. But these orders that were at 175 are gone. So not quite too sure what... Oh, we took that wick. Damn.
Sweep
Those
and
data
Q
wicks.
sellers.
No data.
Absorption and Q buyers.
But the market still formed a wick, like it was ready to go for that data. So kind of shows us how algorithmic
Stop and
our
Q
price
buy.
is. So normally I will mark out that 930 wick. However, because we did take liquidity
Sweep
with
and
it,
Q sellers.
I don't know how
Absorption
important
and
it
Q
is
buyers.
anymore. ES made equal eyes. So this, oh look, we made no. Ooh, we made equal lows.
Stop NQ buy. Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers.
Whoa. Maybe this is the NFP data coming in. Like the orders from that. I don't know. Maybe we want to hit 200 today. 25, 200. Now we are so close.
Stop NQ buy. Iceberg ES sell. Iceberg ES buy.
So that initial move down was barely thwarted by the buyers.
Stop NQ sell.
Like maybe by 30 orders.
Stop ES sell.
So now we're hitting VWAP. We kind of just bust right through it, but no first presented fair value gap.
Iceberg NQ sell.
Oh, tiny as fuck.
Iceberg NQ sell.
Honestly, I would love it if we just dumped. I know everyone says that they don't like all-time highs. It just sucks when you have to watch okay, that's not looking too bad. There we go. There's the true VWAP. Equal lows. We might have our opportunity here. Delta. I would say it's neutral right now. Not seeing too big of an imbalance on either side. ES is above VWAP. Okay. So we have a 30-second here. But I don't know how I feel about that. Our target would be the equal lows. Oh, stupid fucking VWAP. That would have been not bad. I don't know if anyone knows how to fix this on Top Step X. Please tell me, because it drives me crazy. Now, I didn't really mark out any liquidity to the top because there wasn't much. We kind of just chopped. We really did just chop. We've got 5 minute, 15. Oh, yeah, we're hitting that 1 hour. We talked about that. Delta, still pretty neutral. 106 buyers within the last 1,000 orders. And buyers looking pretty neutral again on ES. So unless we see a really nice square, maybe we'll just watch for a move to the downside. However, let's see. Do we have a 1 hour on ES? Yeah, we're hitting it too. Okay, so maybe it would have been good to mark that out. Very tiny one here. Here, 1 hour. Oh, now our charts are so messy. There's no point in having that there. Damn ass fucking line. The 30-second held. Yeah, we held.
Sweep NQ sellers.
We could chase. We could send a chase play to those equal lows. Not too big on chase plays, though. Okay, so now we're chopping. Oh my god. Oh, and we didn't open up our MNQ, so let's do that. We will set it just for 5 micros, just
Stop
in case.
NQ sell. Absorption NQ sellers.
Okay, so minus 146 plus 202. So the buyers are working here.
Stop NQ buy.
We could get something like this. Sweep. Or maybe even something like this. Like that. To that 200 level. I do believe the draw right now is all-time highs. However, where do we get an entry? So I think that these are all just way too far to the left. I imagine if we inverse this 3-minute here, we will go there. However, we do have the
Stop
15
NQ sell.
and the 1 hour. We seem to be pushing through that 1 hour, but we still have 20 minutes left, so let's just sit tight. A lot of people say Friday is when the market likes to revert back to the mean. Not really sure what that means. I have noticed, though, another thing people say is that Tuesday is generally where we put in the low of the week. And I have noticed that over time. So, where's Tuesday? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday,
Stop NQ sell.
Tuesday. Not really. Wednesday's the day we did, but Wednesday we just really fucking pumped. We also have a daily here. I don't know if we'll come down that far. All right, was there a confirmation setup? No, but we had equal lows below.
Stop ES sell.
But also, too, we are seeing big SMT. So maybe ES is going to hit that, and then we'll all just dump. But it looks like right now, that 4 hour, that wick on the 4 hour.
Sweep NQ buyers.
Yeah, okay, now the delta's looking good for buyers. But we do not have an entry. We could take this one. It's too high already. It's too far. Let's just see what happens when ES hits that. Okay, we swept that. Just making sure VWAP. I guess I can check
Sweep
VWAP
NQ
on
sellers.
here. Whoa. See?
Sweep
This is why we
NQ
don't
sellers.
chase.
Sweep ES sellers.
This is why we don't take
Absorption
old
NQ
fair
sellers.
value gaps.
Stop ES sell. Stop NQ sell.
Yes! Give us an entry long, please! Please. Whoa! 1628.
Top
I
NQ
think
cell.
that is
Sweep
the
NQ sellers.
biggest
Top NQ cell.
delta I've ever seen. 712 on NQ. Yesterday, the biggest I saw was on ES was 700, so definitely really big sellers here. Okay, so we took those equal lows. Now I'm going to delete them. Okay, we swept. Oh, that's so huge. Oh, no. I really need to turn off my phone. Let's see. Unfortunate.
Sweep NQ sellers.
Fitting second? Nah. I'm not going to go long after that big fucking ass delta square. So what this means to me is that we do not want to close above the 4 hour. So that's a good sign to go lower. However, we really do have to wait until 10 o'clock if we want to be more bearish. Because right here's the 1 hour. Yeah, this is the 1 hour. This is the 4 hour. Okay, we need like the
Stop
biggest.
ES buy.
We need the biggest square up if we're going up. But that death candle kind of tells us something else. Okay, so we tapped into this 1 minute.
Iceberg ES buy. Iceberg ES sell.
I would imagine this is considered a void.
Sweep NQ buyers.
$16.28 minus plus 256 plus 262. So no. No. Oh, it's coming. Man, if that delta goes to like 600, I'm just gonna buy. Don't care about the IFVG. I'm just gonna fucking buy. Did we form anything? I don't think we have news at this time today. We have news at 10. Oh, okay. Yellow folder, but we have news at 10. Plus 142 is the biggest square we've gotten. We could still reject the CE of this. Squares are taking a while to fill up. Minus 1628. Plus 256. Plus 262. Plus 266. Plus 272. That's about 1,000. Oh, we're getting up there. 300. Red folder news is canceled. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, ES looks like it's about to take it. Okay. Nah, NQ buyers, there's none. ES is looking better, so a little more. We're still down 600 before we can even consider that as a long.
Stop NQ buy.
Okay, they're coming in. Pretty early on this candle. Oh, the 30-second inversed it. Dang it. All right, we're gonna buy.
Order filled.
Where are we going? We're gonna see what happens when ES hits all-time highs. Okay, I'm gonna watch on here. So that's a pretty big stop loss because that candle is fucking huge. Now let's see if we inverse it on the 1 minute. We were just a couple ticks below, so let it finish. And if we lose this trade, it's fine. My account is like really close to being blown anyway, and I'll just restart again on Monday. I don't give a shit. So the delta's not too bad. Oh, it's gonna blow it. It's okay, we might want to retrace. Oh, we kind of inversed it in a bunch of candles, though. It could just blow my account. Let's put this thing here. So where did we get in? Here. We're going here. Our stop loss is here. Not too bad. And we'll put our at 200 because that's where we know the market will go to. All right. Pass. Pass or blow. Oh, the 1 minute never closed above. The 1 minute never closed above. We're like one tick away. All right, we got 15 seconds on this candle. Delta, let's take a look. I don't know, it's not looking too bad. We got some pretty green squares. If ES comes and sweeps this, I'm just gonna exit. But NQ, look, 175, we're reaching for something. Oh, it's gonna blow my account.
Iceberg ES sell.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Look, look, look. It's gonna blow it. No, we're done. We're done. Just a little further in drawdown. It's okay. Let's see. 250 on this. Is it really at VWAP? Kind of sweating on this now. Well, not really, but I guess I did the 30-second, but what I should have done was the 1 minute, and we never closed above. So once we didn't close above on the 1 minute, it was now we're not. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna cancel this.
Order filled.
And if the 1 minute closes above, we'll get back in. So we got about $131 here. Oh, don't do it to me right as I...
Order filled.
Damn it. That's not good, Smile. Don't do that.
Sweep NQ buyers.
Oh, we closed above. We are so close to our target on ES, though. Now this could blow me
Sweep
even
NQ
faster.
sellers.
Oh, $35,
Stop
$10.
NQ sell.
Oh, it's technically blown, but it's still holding. Damn it. Damn it. It's too many candles. Okay, Smile. Not very good. Not very smart.
Stop ES buy.
Okay, now ES is taking that. Let's see what happens. We should have one giant big ass candle. We should at least go to here. And I'm getting ready to close my position.
Stop ES buy.
90, 90. ES can go to here. 95 is printing.
Sweep NQ buyers. Stop NQ buy. Iceberg ES sell.
Now it's time to go to break even. Oh, I don't want to go to break even yet. Damn it, I didn't sell.
Order filled.
Not very good trade management. Not good trade man. I still think we're going up. I really do still think we're going up. Damn it. Perfect. Now, I'm going to have to rewatch that one, see how I behaved.
Stop
Because
NQ sell.
it doesn't feel like it was
Sweep
very
NQ
good.
sellers.
I guess what I could have done... Let's wait for a little bit of a retracement. Or that 10 a.m. candle to close. Okay, let's just sit here. Check out that 4-hour candle. 5 minutes till the close. 1 hour. We still got that fair value gap there. All right, we gave it a nice shot. We didn't lose too much.
Stop NQ sell.
And we followed our
Sweep
plan.
NQ sellers.
We exited when ES took that. So I didn't want to. I did not want to. I wanted to hold it, but I know that that's against my plan, so I just let it happen.
Stop NQ sell.
Technically, our account blew in drawdown, but we're still here. And I'm still waiting for the day that I hit $1,500 in one trade.
Stop NQ cell.
4 hour, 1 hour close below, we're going to here. That's what I believe.
Stop NQ
What's on
cell.
the 4 hour? Yeah, look. It's a very similar.
Iceberg NQ cell.
We could just hit it before. I don't know if we'll come all the way down to here. But we got some nice REQL. That's what we were targeting yesterday. So I know I had already explained this, but I'm just saying it again. So when we have a candle like this and we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 candles to inverse it, we likely are just going to go the opposite way after inversing it. So while this didn't look too bad, because that's like a big volume spike, that 1 minute kind of tells us everything. The 2 minute close too, but I just honestly feel like it's too many candles. It would have been break even anyway, so we do good with our break even stops. Okay, so now we're hitting this low. That was an intermediate term low. I'm going to delete this 4 hour because we really look like we're going to close below. We got 2 minutes, and then we'll wait for this 1 hour. And then this is a BPR. I've seen us react pretty nicely off BPRs. Two nice wicks on the 15 minute. Okay, 1 minute for that hour. I'm actually going to draw this one back because the 4 hours cooked. 15 seconds. Okay, that 4 hours closing below, and that 1 hour we will find out. And if we, there we go. So now, oh, dumpity.
Stop NQ cell. Sweep NQ sellers. Stop ES cell.
Ugh,
Sweep
it literally
NQ
went to that
sellers.
fucking target.
Iceberg ES buy.
That's okay.
Stop
We still got
NQ
these
cell.
relative equal lows left, so I'm going to delete everything here that's not of importance.
Stop ES buy.
We've tapped into that 5 minute BPR. However, we're not really looking for longs anymore because we're closing below all of these. And if we look now to the left, we don't really have any other fair value gaps. Not on the 1 hour, not on the 4 hour. And the 15 minute, no. Like there's nothing. So we could really just go down there. So what we're going to do
Iceberg NQ buy.
is we are going to wait. I don't know if we'll get a 50%. Here, down. See what happens when we take this level, because that's what we're about to take right now. Oh wow, big SMT. So NQ is all the way down here. Oh, you can't see it here. NQ is all the way down here, while ES is still up here. So We actually could still just turn around. However, those close belows were pretty telling.
Stop
Let's see if we
NQ
close
buy.
below on ES. No, so we're still hitting that 4 hour.
Sweep NQ sellers.
So does the SMT maybe make a long valid? I don't know.
Iceberg NQ buy.
You have this wick too.
Iceberg NQ buy.
So let's check out the 5 minutes. When does this one close? On 2 minutes. So I'm gonna delete this. Now we're hitting this level. Let's delete. What is this? On ES. Oh, we got
Sweep NQ sellers.
Interesting. That's invalid though. So we still got the 4 hour and the 1 hour. On ES. But our delta is not, it's like minus 46, minus 348. But if you look at the square, it's not really super red. So we'll just react and not predict. This could be kind of similar to what we had earlier. Let's see, is this any low inside of fair value gap? Pretty sure I checked that this morning, but there was none. Wonder what it means when some of the squares are really red, but then some of them are not so red, but the number's just as high. We don't really have anything to go off of here. It's literally just chop. Can delete these. Oh, wait, we have this obvious 5. That's a pretty obvious 5. Pretty old though. Okay. So we could use the SMT on ES to go long. However, I would say we likely might only just retrace to the 50%. So we kind of chopped around here. Okay, we have more SMT.
Absorption NQ buyers.
Look at that candle ES printed. But look at what NQ's doing. So likely we go down some more. ES just wants to reach for something. VWAP. So I'm going to keep this level here. This is that old 5-minute. Maybe Ryan would argue that if we inverse this 5-minute, we're going there.
Iceberg ES buy. Sweep NQ sellers. Stop NQ sell.
Since we really have gotten nothing in the way.
Iceberg NQ buy.
Okay, well maybe that could be a trade idea. We do have a liquidity pool right here though.
Iceberg ES buy.
It's a protected low.
Iceberg NQ buy. Iceberg NQ buy. Iceberg ES buy.
So while we're dumping, we are seeing pretty big
Iceberg ES sell. Iceberg
icebergs.
NQ buy. Iceberg ES buy.
Okay, the icebergs
Iceberg
are coming
NQ
in.
buy. Iceberg ES buy. Iceberg ES sell. Iceberg NQ buy. Iceberg ES sell. Stop NQ buy. Iceberg ES sell. Iceberg ES sell.
Okay, watching. Yeah, we were going down minus 520, but all those icebergs really printed. So that I know I keep scrolling back. So that 5 minutes been pretty violated. It's not fresh. It's not fresh. All right, if we're truly bearish, we could take a short off this. Although I wouldn't say we didn't sweep anything, we're not delivering from anything. So no, I will not do that. Chopping up.
Iceberg NQ buy.
I'm not going short with all those icebergs. So even with the icebergs, the sellers still managed to outpace the buyers. Not on ES though. So today's kind of a tough day. No real direction. Okay. It doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look the worst.
Order filled.
Let's give it a go. Okay, we'll just do a quick something like this. Tiny stop loss. If we close above this and don't hit my thing, then what's our risk? The blown account. But that's okay. I've got a reset credit available. What did we do? We swept that 5-minute BPR. We swept this. We're tapping into an old 5. Oh, maybe not the best. That's okay. Lots of icebergs. I don't know how good of a gap this is. We might just have to... Account's basically blown.
Stop NQ sell.
But it didn't blow me yet. Did not blow me yet. Not a good wick.
Sweep NQ buyers.
That's a good sign. Oh well.
Order filled.
There we go. Thank you. We can reset our account and go again tomorrow. Go again on Monday. Watch this end up working. Yeah, it never clocked out. It's still holding it. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch it hit our TP. Okay, you guys watching? Who's watching? Yeah. Okay, so this is break even. We haven't hit it yet. Didn't hit break even yet. You could also go break even here when we hit this gap. I don't even know if that was A+. It's probably just gonna dump. Okay, now we go break even.
Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers.
All right. Thank you,
Stop
market.
NQ buy.
Thank you, market, for our chance to trade. Thank you for picking a good trade. Sorry we were a little antsy with our first trade. However, there we go. We hit a 1-to-1.
Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers.
Is it going to be a break-even trade? Now it's it didn't inverse this one.
Stop NQ sell.
Big 2
Sweep
minute
NQ
there.
sellers.
Big 3 minute there. Could have made a 1-to-1. That's my theory, is that I have a 100% win rate with a 1-to-1, but I never take my 1-to-1s. That's all right. All that this is confirmation to come back Monday and try again. Oh. All right, there's our break even. If you took a 1-to-1, then you are good on this one.
Sweep
I guess
NQ
looking back,
sellers.
it's not the best. Did we have really good liquidity sweep? Nah. What would we rate that setup? We'll rate that setup a B minus, 40% win rate. Perfect. We had a bearish bias after closing below the 4-hour. We had a bearish bias after closing below the 1-hour. However, ES really did not do any of those. So, kind of confusing day. Yes, we lost. Normally, if we look back, we don't really lose on Fridays. We just had that really big loss day. Sorry. And ever since then, I've just been kind of cooked. So, I'm not too worried about it. You can see my progress was great. We went up really high. And then if I didn't have that one really bad day, everything would be good. And why was it bad? The best part is that I was down 700 that day. I made back 500 in a trade, but I didn't want to take my profits, so I kept going lower and lower and sizing higher and making big profits but not taking them. So I kind of just said, fuck it, either pass it or blow it. But that's not really the professional mindset. That's not the mindset that we should have. So this week, dumb trade. This was meh. I know. So the good thing now is that we can start our weekend early. We can start our weekend at 10:20. It never invalidated. We're still holding it. All right, come back and try again. So we can do one more thank you. Thank you for showing up every day. Thank you for coming back in the face of failure. And thank you for never giving up. Thank you to the market for giving us these opportunities. And you know what? It's actually really fun. I don't play video games. I don't watch TV. I don't do really any of that stuff. But this is the one thing I really do enjoy on the computer. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you all Monday.